Post editor Michelle has censored us for the third and last time. Our third and last letter to the editor exposing North Royalton's Director of Development Tom Jordan's censorship and harassment at the last public master plan meeting and the Post's deliberate omission of the strategy for no more residential drilling, were both censored. The police blue code intimidation and cover-up of the assault on Pete were covered up. The fact that the mayor and Tom Jordan failed to implement an update to the city master plan that was past due 4 years ago as we had notified them on several occasions was covered up. The city's release of the driller's fracking byproduct brine for use as this on city streets was covered up. We talked with several neighbors about the issues and one couple exclaimed that the mafia was alive and well in North Royalton. Those were not our words but those of our neighbors. I talked with several people on Facebook about the same issues and one remarked, "Peter, I know for a fact most officials in Pittsburgh are owned. This is the new political way, whatever you can do for yourself while you're in office, to hell with the citizens. We all need to rise up before it is too damn late." We would think he is talking about a legal and peaceful uprising. So what do we know so far? 1. City Development Director Tom Jordan appears to be pro-drilling with the manner in which he suppresses any discussion on the subject. The mayor has supported him 100% at all the master plan meetings when Jordan has attacked us verbally. 2. Is the mayor really for residents impacted by drilling or is it a political ploy? We know that the mayor has resisted any efforts on our part to strengthen leases, declare in the master plan that city property will not be used in oil/gas leases, train and empower CERT and the fire department on drilling environmental emergencies. And despite one recent letter to him from a resident, he is content with using drillers fracking byproduct brine on the city streets. We believe that these visits by the mayor, council president and law director to Ogden are all a means to finally prove once and for all that they have no power. If their intentions were genuine they would be fully committed to fighting Ogden and Qatar Oil, but in fact Kelly had already stated publicly prior to any visits that they have no recourse. And the city did not take advantage of the free legal aid from Community Environmental Legal Defense Fund as Broadview Heights did. 3. There is no internal affairs department for the police department. And the mayor will not intercede and investigate wrongdoing by police. 4. Why did the mayor not include an environmental advocate/specialist on his master plan meeting committee that he handpicked? Perhaps because he is not genuinely against residential drilling. Actions speak louder than words. The mayor and the law director are on record against any citizen bill of rights. 5. Not once did the mayor state his views publicly against residential drilling to the master plan committee. In fact, he joined Tom Jordan in shouting us down when we tried to speak. If the mayor was truly against residential drilling, he would have spoken up in support of our comments rather than suppressing those comments or remaining silent in the back of the room. So we failed since we can't notify residents anymore of the issues via the papers as we've been censored. And I am afraid that if we continue that we will be targeted by police as before. We need to get a mayor into office that will endorse and promote a citizen bill of rights and not one that is fighting and resisting every single environmental management systems requirement we have sent him. He has refused to look at any educational documentation on ISO 14001 that we have offered him on several occasions. And out of anyone in the community, Pete has had extensive environmental management systems training and auditing and implementation experience through the UK, PSI, and Germany, TÜV, as well as experience with hazardous material disposal in several oil blending companies, Clark Oil and Franklin Oil, as well as experience in completing MSDSS as well as a college degree from an accredited university plus extensive global process and management experience. And those MSDSS are only required to be approved internally. Much like those certificates of authenticity issued for genuine autographs on eBay. Quality management guru Joseph M. Duran once said that certificates are worthless. One must verify the results. Or as George Bush said, trust but verify. Suggestions? The pen is mightier than the sword until that pen is disarmed. And the city's strategy to discourage residents from signing leases is a total and utter joke. It's an inadequate and ineffective strategy. But what can you expect from a management style garnered from no college degree, experience as a court bailiff and on-the-job training and experience under one of the city's worst mayors, Kathy Lukes? You know, the one that zoned Royal Valley into the North Royalton Sewer District, had her homes owned out of the North Royalton Sewer District, and hired Royal Valley's attorney as the law director?